Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The Ballon d'Or has always been a symbol of excellence in football, but this year's ceremony was a bit of an underwhelming experience for Bundesliga fans. Only 3 current Bundesliga players made it to the nominations, and we're here on Mantra to break down what went wrong. So, who were the unlucky 3? Well, Bayern Munich's Harry Kane managed to sneak in at 13th place, largely thanks to his role in helping the team regain their league title. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't it a bit odd for an English striker to be on this list? But hear me out. Kane had an impressive season, finishing as joint top scorer in the Champions League and really impressing in the second half of the Bundesliga campaign and the Club World Cup. Meanwhile, Borussia Dortmund's Serhou Guirassy came in at 21st. Despite struggling to find his footing early on, Guirassy made a comeback that saw him become one of the standout players in the league. He even earned himself a spot among the nominees for this year's Ballon d'Or. But what about Michael Olise? Unfortunately, he fared much worse than his teammates, finishing an underwhelming 30th. It's worth noting that Olise had a great season too, perhaps even better than Guirassy, but somehow didn't quite make the cut. And then there was Florian Wirtz, the former Bayer Leverkusen forward who now plays for Liverpool. Despite Leverkusen having a rough season and being knocked out of the Champions League in the round of 16, Wirtz still managed to finish at a respectable 29th place. In fact, he even won German Player of the Season, not bad for a team that struggled so much on the pitch. Now, you'd think that with 3 Bundesliga players making it into the nominees, we'd be seeing some serious representation from Germany this year's Ballon d'Or. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. What did make me curious is why this year's nominations ended up being more of a popularity contest than an actual sporting merit title. Looking back at the Bundesliga's performances in Europe, a round of 16 knockout for Leverkusen and quarterfinal exits from Bayern and Dortmund, one can't help but wonder if it affected the league's chances. Despite having such talented players, the team just didn't quite have enough to make an impact on the global stage. It's definitely an interesting take on how this year's Ballon d'Or works out, especially considering that there were more deserving players left off the list. Maybe next year will be better for German football, fingers crossed.